Poshmark has joined the club of platforms changing their fee structure, announcing a buyer-seller split. What is up, Galaxians? Welcome to another special edition of the Galaxy CDs Rocks and Flips Resellers Talk podcast. Are you sick of me yet? I'm having a hard time keeping up with all of this. We were just here yesterday and talked about the update over at eBay UK, where they changed their fee structure or are in the process of doing that with some announcements. And now today, there's another announcement where Poshmark has joined the club, making a change to their fee structures, which goes into effect tomorrow, October 3rd. So let's take a look at what's going on over at Poshmark. This article appeared as usual on Value Added Resource. A hat tip again to Liz Morton for doing more great work. Poshmark is the latest marketplace to shake up their fee structure, announcing some fees will be shifting to buyers on the U.S. marketplace, effective October 3rd. The new fee structure was announced today in a company blog post. What's changing? I'm just going to read this to you pretty much verbatim, so you get the accurate scoop on what they actually announced. What's changing? We are reducing our 20% fee in the U.S., replacing it with a 5.99% seller fee, a 5.99 buyer protection fee, and a 1-2-3 structure where both sellers and buyers will pay either $1, $2, or $3, depending on the item or bundle sale price. For sellers, this allows you to keep a larger share of your earnings with every sale and gives you the flexibility to sell a wider variety of items, no matter the price, they said. For buyers, this demonstrates our continued commitment to ensuring you will be protected every time you purchase on Poshmark. Transparency is critical to our marketplace, which is why any costs related to buying and selling on Poshmark are clear and upfront, they say. We're making these changes to bring more value to both our sellers and our buyers. For sellers, they say earn more with every sale, receive more payout from your earnings with lower fees. Simple and transparent, zero payment processing fees make selling easier and more straightforward. For buyers, shop confidently, enjoy peace of mind knowing every purchase is protected. There's a handy little chart here that says essentially what's going on. If the order price is under $15, the seller fee will be $1 plus 5.99% of the total order, and the buyer's protection fee will be the same, $1 plus 5.99% of the total order. If the order is between $15 and $49.99, the 5.99 remains the same, but the flat fee goes to $2. And if the order is $50 and over, the fee goes to $3 plus the 5.99%. Seller frequently asked questions, when does the new fee structure go into effect? The new fee structure will be live starting October 3rd, 2024, so tomorrow as of the recording of this episode. From this date, all listings, both new and existing, will automatically transition to the new fee structure. You don't need to take any action. Please note this applies to the U.S. market only. Do I need to do anything to update my listings? Nope. The new fee structure will automatically apply to all existing and future listings as of October 3rd. You can continue selling and shopping as usual, knowing that the new structure is in place to make your experience even better. What does the seller fee cover? Covers credit card processing fees, a Posh Post shipping label, external advertising costs on third-party platforms, 24/7 customer support for every sale. For more information, please see their seller policy. Where can I see the seller fee total for my listing? Once your item sells, the exact seller fee will be included in the sale order confirmation email. Does wholesale follow the same fee structure? At this time, the new fee structure applies to all regular listings. For wholesale, please reach out to our support team for more details. So this is strictly for retail type sales. On the buyer side, the frequently asked questions, what does the buyer protection fee cover? It's part of a new fee structure that applies to every purchase made on Poshmark. It covers services like Posh Protect, which guarantees a refund if the item isn't as described or doesn't arrive. Posh Authenticate for qualifying items. Again, 24/7 customer support for every order and ongoing product improvements. The fee is standard across many online marketplaces to ensure buyer safety and trust. That may be true, but it is also quite new. This is not something that a lot of sites have done previously. And all of a sudden, without warning, Everybody is jumping on this bandwagon. Where can I see the buyer protection fee total for my order? The fee is displayed during the checkout process before completing your purchase. You will also see it on your order confirmation page and email. How is the total order price calculated? The total order price includes the item or the bundle price, applicable sales tax, and shipping. So, like it has always been the case, everything from the price of the item or items, tax, and shipping. When asked about how Poshmark will handle fee transparency for buyers, a spokesperson provided screenshots of what the checkout experience will look like. If you're watching on YouTube, you can kind of see those here. I don't know if they will open up. No, not to the point where you can actually see them, but basically it breaks down with the price, the shipping, and then the third line is sales tax and buyer protection fee combined on one line. So that is not completely broken out unless you click on it, where it will then show you a separate fee for the buyer protection and the tax. So you can look at that on your checkout fee. The move comes on the coattails of other popular marketplaces, of course, making similar changes. Mercari was the first big one to do it, although the results over there have been mixed. Depop has also jumped on this bandwagon. eBay UK just announced yesterday a little bit of a different tack on this. They are, for the time being, removing seller fees for private sellers, and sometime early next year we'll introduce a buyer fee. So they're going to go to something kind of like this as well. So big news for Poshmark here in the US. Again, at the moment it only applies to retail sales and to the US marketplace, but this is another huge announcement of major fee changes that will have, in theory, a very positive impact for sellers, but we'll have to wait and see whether buyers are willing to participate in this. As I said, the Mercari experiment has been a bit of a mixed bag. I continue to have people tell me that they will not pay. I've had several comments already from people in the UK that say if a buyer fee is implemented on eBay UK, they will not shop there anymore. So this is going to be really interesting to see how this works out over at Poshmark. If you are a Poshmark seller, this is huge news. Let me know in the comments down below if you're watching on YouTube or listening over on Spotify what you think of this huge announcement just posted by Poshmark today that goes into effect tomorrow. As always, if you got something out of this video, please do me a favor if you're watching on YouTube and hit that thumbs up button. If you're not currently a subscriber to the channel, please consider doing that as well. We'd love to have you on board. With that, my friends, with everything that's going on, it is definitely time to sell. You have been listening to the Galaxy CDs Rocks and Flips Reseller Talk podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will catch you again next time.